Today on Zoom, fling your sneakers across the river.
Holy moly! Okay!
I think I'll go take one of those for a spin. It's the closest I get to flying a real jet right now.
This is an emergency. I want to report a robbery.
This is called Bruschetta. Bruschetta is a really tasty snack.
What is this? Oh, it looks like an X is bent, but they're still going.
Danger! 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 Funding for Zoom is provided by the National Science Foundation, America's investment in the future, and by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, a private corporation funded by the American people,
The Wheezy Foundation,
and by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Hi, we're the Arena Community School of Springfield, Massachusetts. Get ready to Zoom! Yeah!
Go! Everybody!
Come on!
Go! Go! Come on and zoom, 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 zoom. Go! Go! Zoom, 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 zoom. Everybody! Zoom, 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 zoom. Go! Go! Zoom, 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 zoom. Hey, you! Come on, everybody. Walk left, one run now.
Select Paul. We want to hear from you.
Come on, give it a try. Get it right with Stevie on TV and do it. Go, go, go. Come on and zoom, 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 zoom. Work it down. Work it down. Zoom, 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 zoom. Everybody. Zoom, 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 zoom. Hey, hey. Zoom, 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 zoom.
We're zooming on WGBH.
Hey everybody! Are you guys ready for the Tic-Tac-Toe relay race? This Zoom game was sent in to us by Lester B. of La Grande, Oregon. The first team to get 3 in a row and race back to the finish line wins. Thanks, Lester, for sending in this awesome Zoom game.
Right?
You guys ready?
Yeah!
Come on, Taylor, you got it, Mark.
You got this, Taylor.
Get set. Go! Taylor places the first one down, and Emily does too. Noreen places the first one down. Jim takes a while there. Gary places the second one down. Francesco places the 3 in a row. Oh, that was so close, 3 in a row. Emily places the last one down. Here it goes. Noreen places hers down. Blue team crossed the finish line first. Good game, you guys. Get set. And Emily places it down. Taylor misses the square a little bit, but it's still going. Noreen even goes behind me. Beautiful game. Go, Kyle. Just keep going. Oh, go. Comes around. Bumps Kyle. Emily comes down. Places the last one. 3 in a row. The orange team wins with 3 in a row. Get set. Go. Taylor and Emily both placed the first one down. I don't know where Taylor put it. Noreen comes for the second one for our team. Kyle comes for the third one. Francesco comes for the third one. They put it both in the same square. They put it both in the same square. What is this? Oh, it looks like an X is bent, but they're still going. They're still going. Blue crosses the line in. Blue team takes the victory for this by a 3 in a row win. And they cross the finish line first. Good game, you guys. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
What's up?
Can you balance the spoon on your nose? Still sweating. It's not big. whether tomatoes can make a fun snack? Well, they do. This is called bruschetta. Bruschetta comes from the Italian word bruscare, which means to roast over coals, but we're just going to use a toaster. Bruschetta is a really tasty snack, and it's a lot healthier for you than potato chips. Thanks to Abby and Lilac L of Lawrence, Kansas for sending us recipe. All right, so first what you want to do is take a soft white bread like Italian or French. These types of breads are usually a lot better when you're making bruschetta. So you want to cut them into small slices and put them in your toaster until they're lightly browned. But be careful not to burn it. Okay, then you want to peel a clove of garlic. This is what a head of garlic looks like. You can see all the separate little cloves. The easiest way to peel a clove of garlic is by taking a spoon, and then you can crush the sides pretty hard. Okay, there we go. And the peel should just come right off. See? Kind of just makes its way off. Huh, cool. Okay, so now you can cut it in half and rub it on a piece of toast. Ooh, well juicy there. Very liquid. If you want, you can mince your garlic and sprinkle it on top. But if you sprinkle it on top, it's going to be a lot stronger. So we'll just use a little bit. Then you can chop some tomatoes. I have some that are already chopped. And to your tomatoes, you can add a pinch of pepper and a pinch of salt. You want to add some basil leaves. They look like this, and you can find them in the same aisle as lettuce at the grocery store. If you want, you can use dried basil leaves. They look like this, and you can find them at the spice aisle at the grocery store. Just put these into the thing, the bowl of tomatoes. And then you can spread your tomato mixture on your bread. All right, I'm just going to use a spoon to just kind of dump it on. And you probably want to try to get every little corner so that every bite has the yummy goodness of bruschetta. So there's one. That's the one with the minced garlic. This is the one with the rubbed garlic. Okay. Oops. It's kind of hard to control the tomatoes because they're so bouncy. Now, just drizzle a little olive oil on top. So I guess I can just pour it into the cap and then kind of pour it on. Okay. Here's one. Here's the other. Yummy. Looks good. Now all you have to do is eat it. It's really, really, really good.
Ladies and gentlemen, kindly remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until we have the car test begin.
Hi, my name is Bradley. I'm 14 years old. I live in Atlanta, Georgia, and I want to be a commercial airline pilot when I grow up. A commercial airline pilot means that you fly people from city to city. It's like the people who sit up in the front of the airplane and control it and get you from one place to the other. I've always wanted to be a pilot because I like airplanes. I first became interested in being a pilot when I was about 8 years old. My dad took me to an air show, and from then I just started looking at books and then taking flight lessons. Oh man, I can't wait till I get old enough and I fly one of these one day. For 2 years, I've been going to this ACE camp. ACE camp is a program that is for young people to get interested in flying. My favorite airplanes are the MD-88. I think I'll go take one of those for a spin.
Delta 910, I freaked out for 2,000.
This is the MD-88 aircraft flight simulator. I'm about to go take a joyride. The flight simulator is like the cockpit's been chopped off the airplane and put in a box. And it has a video screen in it that shows you the outside and what you're doing. It moves, it has the same motion as the airplane. Real pilots use it to train. This is Doug, he's a professional airline pilot.
Hi Bradley, how you doing?
Good.
And welcome here aboard the MD-88. All throttles are engaged now. All right, before the takeoff, 80 knots, and engine instruments are checked. Go for about 15 degrees. Wait for the gears come up.
I've done the sim several times. It's the closest I get to flying a real jet right now. They're fun to fly.
Okay. Catch your speed, catch your glide slope. You're doing great. Yeah, that looks good.
Very good. You did a very good job.
All right, Doug. I'm 14 now. What can a kid my age do to become a pilot?
You can sign up at a local airport, at a flight training school. If you continue on through that, you can get your private pilot's license and more experience. That's what's going to help you get a job as a commercial pilot.
You want to be a pilot, just do really good in school. That's what I'm doing. I'm entering the 9th grade, and I'm taking a whole lot of math and science. If you ever go on a commercial flight or you ever go out to an airport, talk to the pilot, ask them what you can do. Pilots want you to come up in the cockpit when you're sitting on the ground. Flying is a career that I think I could stick with for a long time. I love to fly, and if you love to fly too, take steps to follow your dream like I'm doing.
Sir, is something the matter? Officer, this is an emergency. Emergency? I want to report a robbery. Someone stole my steering wheels, my gas pedal, my brake pedal, and my entire dashboard. Sir? What? You're sitting in the back seat.
Imagine you're hiking through the woods when you come across a 10-foot wide river. If you go through the river, you're sure to get your sneakers wet. So you have to invent something to fling your sneakers across the river. This idea was sent in from Brian B. of Stevensville, Maryland. You can use any of these materials to build your sneaker flingers. Francesco and Noreen will be one team, and Nick and Emily will be the other. I'm here for help if any of you all need it.
Well, I have an idea. I learned this in school, actually. If we took the board and then we took one of the rocks, we could make a lever, and so we could put the sneaker right here, and your foot could go down right here, and that would make the sneaker, when you push down right here, the board would go down, and the sneaker would fling up.
Pedal. There's lots of different pedal boards. Like, there's this one where, you know, if you, like,
Oh yeah, the spoon
fling
thing?
it over, yeah.
And then it's going to go like that?
I mean, you could also do this kind of thing, where, like, it's kind of like two cardboards, wood or cardboard.
Oh, so that create like a rubber band that
Yeah, a rubber
creates the
band.
tension?
Yeah.
Like the tension?
Yeah, tension. So what would be created here is tension.
So you like pull it back or whatever and then...
Yeah, you pull the
let
book
go.
back over and be like, oh, there's so much tension there that it'll just fly across. Hey, could you guys explain to me what you're doing right now?
Sure. We're making a lever. The fulcrum is the turning point, which we're going to use as a rock part, and then the board is going to be the lever.
Great
So
idea.
that's what we're making right now.
So you guys are going to use a piece of wood as your lever?
Yep.
And you're going to use that big rock as the fulcrum?
Yep.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Are you going to do anything to, like, help it stay supported or anything? Or?
That's what we're trying to think of now. We thought maybe a rubber band.
Yeah, maybe across the middle of that or something?
Yeah, like right
Yeah, that's a
here.
good idea. So we'll probably go around this in the middle.
It looks good. I mean,
Try putting something, like, little over here. Like some tape. Tape?
okay.
All right, it's going to weigh it down.
Yeah.
All right, go.
That's not bad,
Alright.
right? Ooh,
Yeah.
It popped up.
What would happen if we moved the fulcrum to, like, one side of the lever?
I'm not sure.
So right now, our design is like this, but instead of having the rock right in the middle of the board, we're going to have it right to the side.
If you raise it up higher off the ground, when you kick this wood, it'd have a longer place to go before it hits the ground.
yeah.
Like that. So it would actually fling it forward.
Oh,
Because when it's right here, it stops right there and flings it right up. We should probably duct tape the bottom like a V. And then what would happen is we pull this and bam.
Oh, and look, this part is bigger, and that's better because like if it wasn't bigger, like close it.
Yeah, it would just snap inside.
Yeah,
now
but
it can be
now
up
it's
here.
like that.
All right, okay. Look out. Wow. Oh my gosh, guys. Did you see that? That was crazy. That's awesome.
Your foot is the force that's going onto the wood, and when you put the force on the wood creates the push.
Yeah.
And when it pushes, the shoe flaps.
Yeah. So I think you guys should now lift it off the ground a little bit so that when you're playing it so you can get even more distance. Okay. Cool. All right. So let's just see if this actually works. Here, go. Thank you.
That was
good. You wanted it. Let's go. Let's test it out. Ooh. Ready? Beautiful.
Yeah. I think maybe if we put like a backbone to it, like maybe this piece of wood.
Yeah. Yeah. I hope this works.
Too.
Okay, ready? Go. No. Maybe we should start replacing these rubber bands with new ones and make it tighter because if you can see, it's loose.
Yeah, they're like, look at all the extra tension I get when I...
Yeah. All right, guys, so this is your final design.
All right, sneakers on there.
All right.
All right, look out, guys.
Fire in the hole.
Ready, mark, get set.
Holy! Okay. Wow. Whoa. That would have made it over 2 rivers.
Nice.
Now we got the new rubber bands. Let's try it out.
Yeah. Come on.
Hopefully this works.
You can do it. You can do it.
It's kind of folding up.
Better
Okay,
go
ready?
accordion.
I think the catapult's a good idea. I think maybe you just need a different design. What if we didn't have them together and we separated them?
Yeah,
It's like a slingshot. Slingshot, like you know how you shoot a rock?
Oh, yeah.
A slingshot.
Oh, we can try a slingshot.
That might work actually.
Let me see.
Let's do it. Let's try to make it.
All right.
All right. Okay, guys. Before we actually fling this, let's see if we have everything here. We have our cup for our support for our shoe, and we have our rubber bands, and they're all like tied to each other. We have a 260 course. We have our support. So, okay, guys, let's try it.
All right.
All right. So we're gonna put the back of the sticks a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put them
Make
back.
sure you angle it. Okay, ready? All the way over. It didn't even touch the leg.
Okay, so let's recap how this slingshot works. The farther you pull the rubber bands back, the more tension is created, and the release is much faster, and sends the shoe way farther.
Keep watching, because later in the show, both of these teams are going to use their slingers to play a cool game.
Hey, Nick. Yeah, Taylor? Why is a mad scientist never lonely?
I don't know.
He's good at making new friends.
Zoom chat.
Zoom chat. Zoom chat.
Zoom chat.
Okay, guys, I got a letter from Chris V. of Baltimore, Maryland. And he writes, Dear Zoom, for me, it's almost time to leave elementary school. The problem is I don't want to leave because it's a nice place. Have any of you ever had this feeling before? From Chris V. How about you guys? Have you ever had that feeling?
Oh, yeah. See, when I was in elementary school, I really didn't want to leave either because it was just such a fun place. Really laid back and, like, recess and everything.
Yeah.
But now, like, yeah, those were the days. Now I'm in middle school and there's no more recess.
I know.
I love recess.
Sorry. What about you, Nick?
Yeah. Well, for me, I haven't really left elementary school, but I like elementary school a lot, but I know one big change that I never wanted to do was going from preschool to kindergarten. That's the only change that I made, and that is the hardest change, because in preschool, you don't have to do anything. What you learn to do is play around and nap. And then I went to kindergarten and it was so much different, like having all this math that you have to do now. It's like, it changes just like 1 second you're playing around, next thing you know you're in like classes with principals.
Yeah.
And you have to sit in chairs and learn how to write your name and stuff like that.
I know that feeling about you going to preschool to kindergarten, but it's not more from me transitioning from like preschool to kindergarten. It's me from, because I just got out of 6th grade and my middle school starts in 7th grade. So I'm kind of excited about going to middle school. I hope it's fun. I haven't left elementary school yet, actually. I'm still in elementary school. And so it's like, I don't know, I'm just scared to go into middle school, I guess. I mean, what's the difference?
Well, in elementary school, you stay in the same class. You just have one teacher. But in middle school, you switch classes, and you have like math and science, biology and stuff.
Yeah, it's similar to me because I'm getting out of 8th grade going to 9th grade, so that's high school. It's scary.
We wanted to know what you think, so we took a survey on the Zoom website. We asked, how do you react to big changes in life? 28% said you get excited. 22% said you get nervous. 9% say that you try to avoid them. And 39% say, I go with the flow. What do you guys do? Do you get excited? Do you get nervous? Do you avoid them, or do you go with the flow?
I actually get nervous a little bit.
Oh, yeah, I get nervous too.
We want to know what you think. Go to the survey section of the Zoom website and cast your vote.
Earlier in the show, we made a slingshot to fling our sneakers over a 10-foot wide river.
And we made a lever.
Okay. Now the teams are going to use their sneaker flingers to play this game. The object of the game is to fling the sneakers into this bullseye, which is worth 100 points. If you miss the bullseye, then the middle ring is worth 75 points, and the outer ring is worth 50 points. You get 0 points if your sneakers doesn't land in any ring. All right? All right. First launch. All right, here we go. And there it goes. It's off. Whoa! Oh! It was too high. A big goose egg. Holy moly. That was 0 pointer.
Bummer.
Oh. And you get, nice. See that right there? More than half of it's on. That's a 75 pointer.
Awesome.
Good job.
Yeah.
Good job, Nick. There you go. Last launch. Get in there. Get in there. Oh no. And unfortunately, that rolling put it right off into the 50-pointer because it rolled off. All right, so 75 plus 50? 125. 125 total points.
Good job, guys.
Not so good though, Nick.
Not bad at all. Good job, you guys.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah. Oh, beauty.
No!
Okay, ready?
Come on, please work for me. Come on. Oh, ooh, more than half of the sneaker is off. So, once again, 0 points.
Okay, we're gonna get something this
Yeah,
time.
come back. Come on.
What about you guys?
Get in there.
75.
Yeah.
75 points?
75 points.
Great job, guys.
75. So, the final score is Francesco and Noreen, 150.
Oh, that was close.
Emily and Nick, 125. Yeah, that was awesome.
fun.
Came down to the end. What do you guys think was the reasons that you guys got, like, 0 in the beginning?
I think it might have been our flinger because, like,
Yeah.
our flinger was like
Crooked.
crooked, and we stepped on it in different ways.
That's what I thought was the
we kept
biggest thing.
moving it, and we didn't
No,
put
we
it
didn't
on.
keep track of
I thought the biggest thing about yours was that you had to make sure that you had the same exact amount of weight put on it every time.
You can't just
You can't measure it.
Yeah.
different energy.
And for you guys, you had the angle to hold your stick.
Yeah, like it's hard to measure like exactly how far, like we tilted it and then how far we pulled it back.
Yeah.
Think of a problem you could solve using a launcher. Maybe you could fling your dirty clothes into a hamper, or maybe you could launch your sleeping bag up to your treehouse.
Try it out, and be sure to send your ideas to Zoom.
I volunteer by making dishes for a food pantry. Every few weeks, my mom and I send notice on our church bulletin board that tells us what foods are needed. There's a big recipe file in the church kitchen, so we take the one we made, go home, and get started. We help by cracking eggs, green cheese, and making sure that we cook the food for the right amount of time. After we finish, we take the dish out of the oven, wait for it to cool down, and then walk it over to the church.
Do you volunteer in your community? If you do, you're already a member of the Zoom team. We want to hear all about it. Send in your story, along with any photos or videos, to this address.
Remember, the small things you do can make a big difference. Zoom into action!
And join the Zoom team! Hello, I'm your fearless host, Stephen, for the Caterpillar Hunter. I'm here in the land of Ubby with my brave friend Mabel. Hi. In the land of Ubby, there's dangerous critters lurking behind every corner. Danger! Danger! Right you are, Mabel. Around here, they're good at that bite, scrape, bash, headbutt, strangle, and roar up. Hobo! Right you are again, Mabel. And remember, mate, approaching wildlife should be left to professionals only. Okay. All right, today we're stalking the dangerous woolly bear. Mate, the animal is so big and so ferocious. Woolly bear? Crikey! There's a woolly bear now! Woolly bear! So she looks angry. Look at her! She's poised and ready to strike. But behind the caterpillar, not behind the caterpillar, it's in the caterpillar. What? No! Don't do it, mate! Don't do it! No, mate! This is too unsafe. I've got to get out of here. Well, see you next time on the caterpillar hunter. That's the end of our show. Thanks for watching. Bye. Thanks for zooming on WGBH. Yeah! Become the property of Zoom and will be eligible for inclusion in all Zoom media. This means that we can share your ideas with other Zoomers on TV,
The web and print materials.
And in other media.
so send it to Zoom.
Now you're aware of that program Zoom, yes? Unfortunately, there's no way of getting to these people.
But look,
If I only had a way. I have some lovely recipes I'd like to share. Beans on toast, kidney pudding, bubbling squeak.
look.
Ah, the Zoom website, of course. We're lucky I thought of it.
Funding for Zoom is provided by the National Science Foundation, America's investment in the future, and by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting,
A private corporation funded by the American people.
The Wheezy Foundation.
and by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thanks!